Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Say hi, Jessie. People are watching you. Yeah, they came here to see you in your story. What do you think about that? Say hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining. Gonna read Jessie today. Oh, she's just gonna listen, huh? Okay. Starting off a little bit different today with Jessie first. So let's get set up here. Just take me a second. And we are ready to roll. Hope everybody's doing well on this Friday morning. Today I'm just gonna read Jessie. Hope you're having a great day, everybody. Hi, I'm Jessie. I'm a pit bull. I know. Pit bulls are mean. Ha, yeah, right. Well, I'm here to say you can't believe everything you hear. Enough of that. More about me. I must admit, I might be a little funny looking at first glance, but everyone thinks I am gorgeous. At least those that matter, and I happen to agree. My hair is soft and shiny and kind of short. Definitely easy to manage. Can you imagine what those long hairs go through just to wash their hair? I'm also missing one of my front teeth. Puppy playtime, enough said. I'm mostly black with a thin white stripe between my eyes. It's a little crooked, just one of my beauty marks. And I have a splash of white around my nose that curls down my chin and makes a cute little shape on my chest. My whiskers, now they are funny. One side of my face they're white, on the other side black. I guess I'm lucky they're not green. Now my best feature is my ears. They are what makes me unique. One always stands straight up, always flops down. Don't you think that is just the most precious thing? And I love to have my face petted. Well, back to my story. I wasn't always the light of Mom's eyes. I used to live at a house where everything wasn't so nice. It was okay at first. I would play and jump on the couch and run around the kitchen. That's where the tooth incident happened. But as I began to grow, my people put a thick collar on me and tied me to a tree in the backyard, even in the rain. I tried to get their attention using my ears, you know, that floppy and straight thing, and I would howl, but nothing seemed to work. It seemed like nobody wanted me anymore. I just sort of gave up. They never came out to play. They would never pet me. One night when it was raining, I pulled at my lead trying to get on the porch. It was wet. I pulled and twisted and slipped and slithered. All of a sudden, I couldn't feel the collar anymore. I was free. I scratched at the door, but no one answered. It was dark and cold. I looked around and ran along the fence. I found a loose board and pushed it with my nose. The board moved. I pushed a little more and the board fell off. Wow. I wondered what was on the other side. I squeezed through the hole, and all of a sudden, I was on the other side. I could run and run and run. When I stopped running, I was in a strange place. It wasn't a backyard. In fact, it wasn't a yard at all. There were no fences, no collars, no people. It was huge with rows and rows of vines growing on big stumps with clusters hanging down. It was kind of scary. Being in the vineyard wasn't so bad. Early in the morning, people would walk through the vines looking at the purple things. You know, those clusters. I tried eating them, but they were very sour. Anyway, I knew I had to hide, but I was getting really, really hungry. There was water in the ditches, but the only thing I could find to eat was what the peoples had dropped. Not much. It seemed like I was always hungry. One day, there was this person who kept calling me. Here, boy, here, boy. Can't you tell I'm a girl? Just look at me. Do I look like a boy? Anyway, he held out some food. It smelled like a chicken sandwich. Oh, did my mouth start to water. As I was eating the sandwich, he started to pet me. I didn't know how much I missed getting petted. I couldn't get enough. It felt so good. The man took me to a place called a shelter. There were lots of dogs there. Big dogs, little dogs, old dogs and puppies, even some pit bulls like me. The peoples gave me a bath. A girl needs her beauty treatment, and some water and treats. I like treats. They even petted my face. Oh, don't cry, Jessie. It's gonna be okay. Oh, she's talking. After a couple of days at the shelter, a family walked between the cages. I don't want a puppy, I heard the lady say. Then they looked at me. We stared at each other. This is Jessie's favorite part, can you tell? Something clicked. I knew these were my peoples. I had to have them. I wagged my tail, I smiled, I jumped up and down. I tried to squeeze through the cage to get close to them. Everyone in the family petted me. It felt so good. I'm petting Jessie with my foot right now. Quieted her down, though. She looks like a pit bull, Mom, the girl said, but it says lab mix on the card. She knows I'm a pit bull, and she can tell I'm a girl, beautiful and smart. You know your dogs, the shelter person said. She is a pit bull. But she's so cute, the girl said. Look at her eyes, they sparkle. I put on my bestest smile. Aren't you a sweetie, Mom said. See how I called her Mom? There are a lot of them around, especially in the shelters, the helper person said. Christina, I think her name was. Pit bulls are normally very sweet and affectionate, just like any dog that is loved and cared for. Then they left. I thought I was going home, but they left. Now what was I going to do? I knew I would be stuck at the shelter forever. Later that afternoon, there was a big commotion in the hallway. My family was back, and they had brought all of their other dogs to meet me, just to make sure. I get along with everyone, so of course, they loved me. And there's Tucker, who's right up there. I'll show you Tucker when we're done. Home I went with my mom, girl, and 3 other dogs. What a family. They are so lucky they found me. Really, I'm the lucky one. They took me to school where I learned to sit and stay and lie down, and I can shake hands, well, paws. Mom takes me for walks every day. I even get to sleep with her on her big, soft bed. Sure beats being tied to a tree, you think? I love being next to her. She tells me how pretty I am. She gives me treats, and she tells me I'm a good girl. What more could a girl ask for? And you know what? She pets me. I love having my face petted. Happening right now, huh? Getting your face petted. Good girl. All right. Well, in the book, there's a part where Jessie escapes and is going through the vineyards and living in the vineyards for a while before she gets taken to the shelter. It talks about her trying grapes and how sour they are. It's just because I wanted the setting to have vineyards in it and to be, very true to where we live right now in the central San Joaquin Valley with the vineyards and all. But grapes and raisins are not good for dogs. You should never feed dogs grapes or raisins. They're very poisonous, and it's not poisonous like you give them one and they're gonna die. It takes a toll on their major organs in their body, and it eventually stops them from working and could cause death. So just be really careful. Don't let your dogs have any grapes or raisins or chocolate or onions or some things that are really bad for dogs. Try stick to dog food and just basic meat that's not seasoned. If you add anything, I have on my website different a dog food recipe, like a homemade dog food recipe, and doggy meatball recipes and treat recipes and all that. My website is www.jessiethepitmix.com. I have my books available. I have different styles of t-shirts available. I have coloring pages you can download. I have lesson plans that can be downloaded and used. Let's see, what else do we have, Jessie? A lot of pictures of Jessie. So I'll show you Jessie one more time before I sign off. You can follow her and her real life adventures here on Facebook. And you can also watch the videos. I upload them to YouTube. So she has a YouTube channel. It's Jessie the Pit Mix. And Instagram, her Instagram account that we post on every day, is also called Jessie the Pit Mix. So thank you so much for tuning in. Let me get on the other side of the camera and I will show you Jessie and Tucker before I sign off. All right. Hey, Jessie. Good girl. Good girl, Jess. What you doing? Did you like the story? Yeah? Let's check Tucker out. Hey, Tucker. How you doing, buddy? Hi, Tucker. You're in the book too, huh? You're a good boy. Good boy, Tucky. Yes. Yes. Tucker and Jessie love each other, huh? Yeah. She's trying to wag her tail. Look. You're a good girl. I see the tail wagging. I see it. Good dogs. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and a great weekend, everybody. See you on Tuesday. Same time, same place. Bye.